I think he's getting better. I don't think he's as polished as we'd like, you know. I mean, of course, I can't say that I've ever had a quarterback that was. I mean, they have a funny way of always giving you something to work on. But, you know, I think he does a lot of good things, and I think he did a lot of good things this game. You know, I think as a team, you know, and I see it on all sides of the ball. You know, we're explosive, but we're a team that's got to know good things are going to happen. Right now, we kind of hope good things will happen, and you know, and what I see is I see a team that can make a lot of plays. I see a team that'll take themselves out of drives because, you know, they don't have that focus. As you know, you get down there and hoping it'll work, hoping it'll happen, hoping. You know, no, there's got to be an expectation. Some of that comes with experience, but in the end, it's a decision. It's a decision, and we just have to make that decision. You know, just keep practicing, keep getting better. I thought it was you know, I thought we played hard. I thought we played real hard. I think it was a tightly contested game. I think that, you know, they're obviously really talented. I think that we squandered some opportunities. It wasn't for lack of trying, but I do think there's, you know, we got to get past some of the confidence issues that, you know, that I see out there. You know, some of these guys haven't played a great deal, and so, you know, they just got to be confident. You just confident. What's confidence? You just decide you're confident. You know.
Coach, a couple of special teams plays kind of loomed large there at the missed field goal, and then the leaping call. It seemed like it really changed the complexion of the ball game. You have a chance to set up a return there. What did you see kind of on that play? Obviously, it was the right call, but you know, what did you kind of see and how that impacted the game?
Well, I don't know if it was the right call or not, but and I thought about it a little bit, but well, we just pushed the field goal. I didn't see the leaping. I did. I mean, yeah, it's pretty detailed for me to see just out of the blue out there. So I don't know on that. But you know, I think that. Well, you got to hit field goals, and you got to take the ball if they're going to give it back to you. You know.
Coach here in the back, can you just explain the time management there, especially on that last drive? You know, trying to get some points there and preserve the clock a little.
Well, I thought we did. You know, we marched down and scored, and I don't know what the time was. It was probably under 2 minutes. I don't know. I thought it was pretty good.
Coach, last couple of games you guys have been good in terms of yardage, but what is it right now with this offense that you guys are able to put together drives but not necessarily get scores?
I think it's just part of the process. I think that, you know, you start out, can you make plays in practice? Yes. Can you make plays in games? Yes. Can you put them together, you know, with the context that really good teams have? We're battling to get there.
Hey, Coach, what did you see on that onside kick to challenge that play there?
Well, last week, they automatically reviewed that play without a challenge. So I was kind of stunned this one wasn't automatically reviewed. So I don't know what went into that. And there's a lot of moving parts, and it's and from, you know, what well, according to the rule book, you know, you can review all aspects of an onside kick, and so I was hopeful that that's what they decide to do.
Mike, how much of a different look defensively did LSU give you today compared to last year? Was it as simple as dropping 8?
Yeah, it was a little different. You know, I think that. Well, first of all, I think that, you know, they had the 3 and then they dropped 8, which I didn't think, you know, we moved up and down the field. We just got to finish drives. I didn't think there was some magic to it. We just have to finish drives. And then, you know, they got a new defensive coordinator, so it's different stuff. I mean, you know, we'll be here for a couple hours if I describe all the aspects of their defense. So, but use your imagination, and they dropped some, they manned some, and it was it was different than last year because it was a part of what the, oh, I just can't remember his name, but it's what their new defensive coordinator, and it was the type of thing he had experience in too.
Coach, in the first quarter here, you had those two big turnovers, the interception and the fumble. Were those good plays by LSU, or were those just mental errors on your guys' part?
Well, there's nothing good about a turnover. I mean, I thought one was a bad read, and I thought the other one was bad ball security, so.
Coach, you guys found some success running the football off left tackle and kind of ran them out of that three-man front when you got in the red zone. What did you see that made you feel like you guys could be successful doing that?
We've improved. We're not, again, I can't say that we're there on anything, but we've gotten better at running the ball, and it's a steady process, getting a little better up front and getting a little better at seeing the hole. So, it was there, and we executed it in many cases pretty decently, I thought.
Hey, Mike, back here. When LSU went with a four-man front in the red zone as opposed to the three, what kind of challenges did that pose? Did it kind of clog up the middle there a little bit?
No, not really.
Mike, what do you think of your depth at corner if Emmanuel is out for a while? And what did you think of his play and Martin's play today?
I thought pretty good. I thought I'd have to see more of it, but I thought they both played pretty well.
Coach, you gave up some big plays defensively in the passing game, but you did pretty good holding their rush down. What did you see from your defense today?
I thought we played hard, and I thought occasionally we'd miss a man or miss a gap, and our eyes were in a bad place. And, two of them were just huge plays, and then one of them, our two guys collided. It was unfortunate. We were in position, but we collided, and then he went up the sideline and scored.
Coach, what is it, or is there anything different about Will in the offense when fourth quarters, Louisiana Tech, Memphis today, they just seem more efficient when they get a little behind and start pushing the pace, make more plays, more connections, pick up the game a little faster?
Well, I agree 100%. I think what happens is they don't overthink plays. I think right now, I think that we have a tendency to overthink plays, and I think we get to that point and then they don't overthink plays. And I can't say that we become more confident, but I think it's a mental deal. I mean, we take comfort knowing that that it can't get any worse, I guess, is how I'd categorize it. And then we let ourselves play. But right now, too many plays, most of the plays that you ask about, we get in our own way, and we just have to, just relax, not overthink plays, and just go play and make it like it is on Tuesday and Wednesday. Some of you may also be forgetting this is LSU, and the entire country recruited every player on their team. So, they have a little something to do with making some of the plays. So.
On the throw in the third quarter to Malik in the end zone, was that just an overthrow by Will? And I guess how tough was it on that drive to not come away with any points?
I described about what happened. All right. Last question.
Coach, overall, what are you most encouraged about going forward?
Well, I said we played real hard, and I thought, just our, if you were to slice it up by individual plays, we played well. But the thing is we didn't have the context to finish drives, both offensively and defensively, whether it was to not give up the big play or to finish a drive as we marched up and down the field, because we marched up and down the field the whole day. Now, we just got to rein this whole thing in and, get in a position where we finish drives. We just got to stick together and keep practicing. All right, that's it.